Post Digital Life Hack, we're going to be giving you a can't miss call from the Kim Komando Show that just lit up our weekends. Ever need to talk to someone, but you don't speak the same language? No worries here. You can use Google Translate for real-time translations. I'm Kim Komando. Tech skills are essential today. That's why you need my free newsletter at getkim.com. This one's great if you're going on a trip to a foreign country and you want to talk to the locals. First, you'll need to download the free Google Translate app. It's available for both Android and iPhone. Once you're in, hit the conversation button. You'll see 2 mics for different languages. Tap the mic for your language, say something, and Google Translate will instantly repeat it in the other language. Then flip it. The other person speaks, and the app translates it back to you. Right now, it can handle conversations in so many languages, including French, German, Hindi, Portuguese, Russian, Japanese, and Thai. A little advice? Find a quiet spot when you use it. Google Translate is smart, but it's always more accurate without a bunch of noise around. Over 500,000 folks get tech smart every single day with my free newsletter, and you can sign up right now at getkim.com. Okay, as promised, here's a standout call for my show. Nancy in Georgetown, South Carolina. Hi there, Nancy.
I have an iPhone 12. I've had it for a while, and I'm kind of sort of stuck on the 8. The 8 to me was easier. But with the 12, my battery seems to run out super easy. Can you tell me what I can do to be able to extend the length of time before my battery runs out? Because everybody at work's got tunes playing and stuff like that. Mine runs out within the first hour.
Oh my gosh,
I would
really?
like to know how to better use my phone, because it's like I leave it charging all night. I get it the next morning, I take it to work, and within an hour of having it turned on, it's kind of okay, it's dead. So I'm doing something wrong. I just don't know what.
Well, first of all, I want to make sure what we're going to do is I'm going to give you the steps, Nancy. I want to make sure that the battery health on that phone is good. Because there's no reason why the phone should just be dying after an hour. And it may not be anything that you're doing. It may just be you've got some type of defect. And because an hour is just not a long time if it's been charging overnight. But let's say there's nothing wrong with the health of the battery. If it's still, I don't know if it's still covered under Apple Care. You might want to check with that, because sometimes you can take it into Apple and they'll go ahead and give you a new phone too if they find anything wrong with the battery itself. But let's say that everything all does check out, everything's all honky-dory. Well, your iPhone 12 has something called low power mode, and that reduces power consumption. So maybe apps that are in the background refreshing, automatic downloads, any type of visual effects. And so you can go into low power mode by going to settings, battery, and then low power mode. And by the way, settings, battery, that's where you'll find that option for battery health. You also want to make sure that you don't have a lot of things, that, as I mentioned, any apps that are running in the background. And you can also check that within the settings itself. So let's say that everything checks out hunky-dory. There are no apps running and the battery's great and you're still losing power. Then what you want to do is get a really nice case for this iPhone 12 that has a battery built in. And so it will bring the phone up to 110% charge with this special case. It's going to be a little bit bigger on the phone, but they're about $40. But what's nice about these battery charging cases is that they're wireless. And so what that means is that if you have your AirPods and they're running low too, is you can just drop those bad boys right on that case on the back of the iPhone, and then they get charged up as well. So hang on the line, Nancy. We're going to send you a link to how to check that low power mode, battery health, as well as a link to a really nifty battery case, which I'll tell you is just a smoking great idea in case you're like Nancy and you're just running out of juice at the worst time when you're trying to listen to some music at work. And Nancy, thank you for your call. Hey, big kudos to you for sticking around. Now, if your brain's buzzing with questions, let me know. Head over to komando.com and then click Email Kim. You have to trust me. I read every single message like it's a new gadget manual. Well, I actually do it better than that. I never read a manual. Do they even have manuals anymore? Anyway, elevate your tech IQ with my free daily newsletter. Head over to getkim.com.